Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel, and back again with another Manchester City Master League episode. We are approaching the end of Season 2, aren't we? Maybe 2 or 3 episodes left. Villa first away at Villa Park, which I think I will play. I'm not sure whether I'll play the Spurs game, because I think we've got more chance of beating Spurs at home than we have Villa away for whatever reason. I've got this in my head. And then that massive one against Benfica in the Champions League. 1-0 down in aggregate. They come to our ground. If we concede an away goal, we're in big trouble. We need to win 2 or 3-0, don't we? And really comfortably go through in the Champions League. Otherwise, you know, going out at this early stage just shows that we haven't made progress despite making progress in the Premier League. So let's get into the first game of the episode against Aston Villa. So this is how we go against Aston Villa. Ederson starts in goal. We've got Walker, Diaz, Laporte and Grimaldo in the back four. Zinchenko starts in the middle with Rodri in downwards condition with De Bruyne and Phil Foden. Then Ferran Torres on the right, Mahrez on the other side, and Liam Delap through the middle. On the bench we've got Stefan, Cancelo, Stones, Lavia, Bernardo Silva, Gabriel Jesus and Grealish. Like we said, no Rodri and Haaland, still out for another 2 days after that nasty tackle in the previous episode. As for Aston Villa, Odero starts in goal ahead of Emi Martinez, Cash, Hose, Konsa and Mings at left back, interesting choice. Douglas Luiz and Sanson in the midfield too. Buendia in front, Leon Bailey on the left, Bertrand Traore on the right hand side, and it's Ollie Watkins through the middle. People like Axel Tuanzebe, Marvis Lakamba, John McGinn, Danny Ings, definitely sort of players that could make an impact off the bench. That's a very good Villa side actually. They've done pretty well this season. Buendia is very good on pairs. When we've played against them before, really can find passes. That's something we need to keep an eye out for. Watkins the pacing behind. Douglas Luiz a real ball winner. I think we can really get at Tyrone Mings at left back with the skill of Riyad Mahrez. So live from Villa Park today, Jack Grealish on his return to Villa Park, second return in fact, does not start. He is on the bench today, but he could come on and make a big impact against the good Villa side. We are in our away kit. Beautiful blue patterns on the navy kit. So Manchester City versus Aston Villa. Liam Delap up front, leading the line today, and it is live. Laporte, De Bruyne, Ferran, Liam Delap, Ferran Torres on the chance. The Delap shot was just blocked away. Good work from the corner though. Laporte little back heel into De Bruyne. Ferran nods it down to Delap. Just nicked off his foot, wasn't it, as he went to fire that one in. Another corner anyway. Kyle Walker. Back to Mahrez. Zinchenko. Liam Delap! Oh, brilliant save from Odero. As Delap looks to curl that one into the top corner. Good play, good movement from Delap as well in the middle. Zinchenko found him. Brilliant touch. It wasn't quite in the corner, which meant Odero could reach it. Zinchenko into Phil Foden. Brilliant by Foden. Through to Liam Delap, and he's put that one wide, Delap, but he should do better there. That's great football from us. Delap just can't finish the chance. Good play here from Zinchenko and Foden. Little 1-2 there into Delap. And he just hits it wide on his left foot. Should do better, Liam. De Bruyne. Walker. Into Delap. Cleared away easily by Villa. And knocked on again. Diaz. Mistake. Laporte. And that is half time. 0-0. We've been the better side by far, but we haven't really created that killer chance, have we? Maybe Delap had one that he put wide. De Bruyne. Brilliant swing in. Liam Delap's there. Still not enough on it. Foden. Zinchenko. Grimaldo. Oh, it might fall to De Bruyne. What a finish that is. Well, it deflects into the path of Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, it's offside. What a finish that would have been. What a finish that would have been. He's frustrated, De Bruyne. Very frustrated. He's just scored an absolute beauty with a back heel. Wonderful goal, but he is offside. Mahrez, Foden. Mings behind. It's another corner. 62 minutes gone. It's just us throwing ourselves at Villa to try and get a chance here. Ferran in there. Foden back into the mixer. Mahrez on his right foot, and Mahrez wide of the post. Nearly getting closer, I suppose, but still haven't managed to get that goal against Villa here. I think we'll make a substitution. Farron's going to go to the right hand side. It's going to be Jack Grealish up against his old side. Amara's off, Jack Grealish on. Let's see what Super Jack can do against the former team that called him that. For that 73% possession, we've dominated Villa. They haven't had a shot yet. Oh, it's behind De Bruyne. They're going to chase it. Walker. Good play. Second time. Delap with a header. Somehow it's not gone in. De Bruyne. Foden on his right foot, deflected into Ordero's hands. I don't think we're going to get any 3 points here today. Villa have hung on all game. De Bruyne. Foden, that's a poor one. Foden makes a foul. An attempt to try and win it back. Danny Ings. What a ball here. Traore. Traore! Great save by Edison. First shot of the game for Villa. A lot of bodies over here. Luis. Bailey. Good swing into Traore, and it's over the bar by Bertrand Traore. 2 shots all game for Villa. 2 very good chances. Laporte. Bernardo. Grealish. Delap. Oh, God. What a terrible pass when Ferran Torres in acres of space. 0-0 at Villa Park to start the episode. Again, points dropped to the Premier League. Can't score. Can't break teams down. Luckily for us, Liverpool have dropped points also with a 1-1 draw in the Merseyside derby against Everton. United also with 2-2. Chelsea win 4-2 and Spurs lose 2-0 to Wolves. I mean, it doesn't change much at the top, but we're getting a bit lucky. We've got 5 draws this season. That's not good enough in my eyes. It really isn't. So Spurs next, who had a poor season really despite being in the top 4. We are going to simulate this game because we want to get into that Benfica game. Massive, massive game in the Champions League. And we get a 4-1 win over Spurs. Easy when it seems. Manchester United fall in defeat to Liverpool by 1-0. I think Leeds have beat Arsenal there. They have. Chelsea drew 1-1 with Leicester City. That keeps us up there on 80 points. Clear of Liverpool, clear of Chelsea, clear of Manchester United. Spurs drop down into 5th now. I think we're confident we are going to be Premier League champions. You see there Burnley, Bournemouth, Sheffield, Brentford, Fulham. Maybe even West Ham still in that relegation battle. I think Burnley and Bournemouth especially, they are gone. So up next, it is Benfica in the Champions League. Crucial that we win here, otherwise we will be going out the Champions League at the round of 16 stage. Not something we ever contemplated doing. We got a good draw in Benfica, we need to go and win this game. But this aside for Benfica, Edison starts in goal. It's Cancelo, Walker, Stones and Grimaldo in the back 4. Gundogan in the middle with Foden on the left and De Bruyne on the right. Mahrez on the right wing, Grealish on the left wing and Erling Haaland back in upwards condition in the striker position. On the bench we've got Stefan Zinchenko, Wilson Esbrand, Palmer, Lavia, Gabriel Jesus and Ferran Torres, Ake, Laporte, Diaz, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, all in downwards conditioning in time for this game. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. So that's the squad we're going to go with. A weakened side against a team that we do need to be beating, that we need to play our best football against, which is a big shame. Luckily for us, no Darwin Nunez in there today. It's Stavarovic, and he's not even on the bench. Must be injured. That is great for us because he causes all sorts of problems in the last game. So here we are welcoming Benfica to the Etihad Stadium. They lead by 1-0 in aggregate after the first leg. A few ex-Benfica players, as we said, again not in there today, especially the likes of, Ruben Dias and so. But Grimaldo's in there, Cancelo's in there, and one of our ex-players there, the captain of Benfica, Nicolas Otamendi, leads out their side. Mahrez into Cancelo. Mahrez wide to De Bruyne. Looks for a swing in, blocked away by Ferro, I think it is, and it's a corner for us. We can't put in the similar performance against Villa. Foden with a header, cleared away at the near post. I think it was going in. Cancelo. De Bruyne. Haaland's in there, and Erling Haaland makes it 1-0. 1-1 in aggregate now. Cancelo, lovely little flick out to Kevin De Bruyne on that wide area. And De Bruyne gets it into Haaland in the box, and thank God we've got him back. Off the line here, Haaland knocks it back out to Cancelo, into De Bruyne. First time cross, and the power of the header beats Nicolas Otamendi. And beats the goalkeeper Vlachodimos. We'll see it here. Just misses Otamendi. Haaland nods it in. Manchester City 1, Benfica 0. And we're all level in the Champions League straight away. Much better start than the one we had in Portugal. Clearly can do a job there. Grimaldo. Grealish. Space. Oh, Otamendi does tackle him. Well done, Nicholas Otamendi. Surprised he didn't foul him. I was expecting a foul, to be honest, or Grealish to beat him. Down the line it goes. Everton. He's 4-on-2 here. Steforovic. Stones gets a little touch on it. There's Rafa Silva. Past Grimaldo very easily. Gets a cross in. Kyle Walker away. Gets him back into the middle here to Steforovic, who scored an away goal for Benfica. That is useless defending. That could send us out of the Champions League, that, because we've got to score 2 now. Ball comes in. Gets it into Steforovic. Walker should do better. Ederson's positioning. He's all towards the other side. 1-1 on the night. 2-1 on aggregate. That is an away goal for them. Something we didn't get. Mahrez. Haaland. Foden. Oh, poor pass by Phil Foden. He's had a shocker. I think he's going to come off at half-time, Foden. He's been terrible. Foden. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Cancelo. Mahrez. Into Haaland. Erling Haaland's picked it up. Haaland. Oh, great save by Vlachodimos. Grimaldo's in there. Mahrez with a foul. Benfica cleared away. 1-1 at half-time. As it stands, we are going out of the Champions League here. 45 minutes to save our season, really, in Europe. No options. No options. Grimaldo. Wonderful switch of play to Cancelo. Mahrez. That was never going to work, Riyad. That was poor. Everton. Counter. Rafa. Well done, Grimaldo. Momentarily. Well done, Grimaldo. Momentarily. Stones brings him down. It's going to be a red card. I had to do it. Oh, it's a yellow card. We've got so lucky there. He's going to score here, and then we'd have to score 3 or 4. The issue is they're going to score the free kick anyway, aren't they? Ferro over it. They don't miss free kicks on Pez. That is so annoying. It is unbelievably annoying. The defence just stand and watch. They do miss free kicks on Pez one time. And everyone stands and watch Everton put it in the back of the net. 2 on Benfica. We've got to score 4 goals now to go through. So we're out of the Champions League, everyone. Grealish. Oh. Alpha Semedo. But they've been good, Benfica. They've deserved it. Well, we are out now because we can't defend. No Diaz today, no Laporte. No, it's just, that's let us down, hasn't it? Steforovic sends Benfica into the next round of the Champions League. The squad issues have cost us here. The conditioning of Laporte and Diaz. When I said Kyle Walker can play centre-back for Manchester City, I must have been a liar. 5 goals to score now to go through. Physically bullied by Thiago Dantes. Lumped away. Ball in behind again to Steforovic, who's gotten behind us so many times. Steforovic, good save by Ederson. Overhit to De Bruyne, but he's gotten the end of it. Oh, referee. Free kick, Thiago Dantes with a foul. This could be a lifeline if we can put this one in. Still plenty to go, but De Bruyne steps up, he's into the wall, cleared away. Oh, Kyle Walker, you've had one of the worst games of football a professional could have today. Zinchenko, good foul, leave it, Walker. Leave it. Oh. Referee says play on. That's because I left it. Shocking referee in that. Gedson, ball in. Steforovic looking for his hat-trick. Gundogan. De Bruyne. You can't do anything. It's like playing with, you know, Preston North End or someone like that. The team was that poor today. A 3-1 defeat to Benfica. We're out of the Champions League. What a crushing way to end Season 2, really. We've got Premier League games left, but Champions League dream is over due to that shocking performance from the team. Every player was at fault there today. Every player. So in the Champions League, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan, PSG, Juventus and Barcelona go through, as well as Benfica. All the English teams are out. That shows the English game is at the poorest it's ever been. So after that shocking result, we then go to Newcastle to St James's Park to face that side. We will probably win the Premier League, but we've been knocked out early in the FA Cup and knocked out early in the Champions League, and that is not good enough. That really is not good enough. Well, this aside for Newcastle today, Stefan starts in goal. We've got Cancelo, Diaz, Ake and Wilson Esbrand makes his first Premier League appearance in the back four. Rodri, Foden and De Bruyne in that midfield three. Hopefully Foden can play better. We missed Rodri in that last game as well. Ferran Torres on the right, Grealish on the left, Holland through the middle. We've got Jesus, Palmer, Gundogan, Zinchenko, Grimaldo, Stones and Stefan on the bench. Laporte is once again in downwards condition. Seems to be a usual occurrence with Aymeric Laporte, doesn't it? As for Newcastle, Woodman in goal. It's Kraft, Lascelles, Shah and Manquillo in the back four. St Maximin, Shelvey, Longstaff and Fraser in the midfield four, and Almiron in behind Jolinton. They've got the likes of Keenan Davis, Callum Wilson, Murphy, Hendricks, Sardea and Lejeune to bring off the bench. So Newcastle away under the lights here, a night match. Let's try and end the Premier League in style because we've been absolutely poor. Terrible in the Champions League there, terrible in the FA Cup as well this season. Wilson Everbrand makes his Premier League debut, could be involved a lot more next season. The young left-back, depending on his performance today and the performances for us. I just can't believe how poor we were in the Champions League game and how we have been towards the end of the season. And things got a little bit stale at times, haven't they, in this side? Maybe there's changes to be made. Little Foden. Foden. Great ball. Haaland to start the game. Haaland with 3 minutes in to finish the chance. 1-0 Manchester City. Phil Foden through to Erling Haaland. Smashes it in. Does Erling Haaland. Absolutely smashes it in. Grealish into Phil Foden. Ball with the outside of the boot to Erling Haaland, and he hammers it off the post and in past Woodman. Why couldn't we play like this against Benfica? Lively. On it straight away. 1-0 Manchester City. Looks like we're going to take all our anger out. Cancelo, well played, fullback. Maybe should start ahead of Kyle. I think Kyle Walker's been fantastic. Oh, De Bruyne. Kyle Walker's been fantastic this season, but that Benfica game, I suppose he was out of position. He was atrocious. Grealish chased by St Maximin. Grealish. Into Phil Foden. Great finish from Phil into that bottom corner on the right foot. Assist for Jack Grealish. 2-0 Manchester City. We're running right here at Newcastle. And maybe we start with this team for the remaining Premier League fixtures if we can. Grealish here. Carrying the ball brilliantly. He's got Haaland to the left of him. Goes into Phil Foden instead. He's in acres of space. And a first time finishing his right boot. Past Woodman so easily. 2-0 Manchester City. Tearing Newcastle apart. Of course, Newcastle are not quite Benfica. Not quite a Champions League opponent, are they? Ferran. Oh, he's done well. Grealish. Foden. Grealish! Oh, just wiped the post by Jack Grealish. Well, we're taking our chances, or trying to anyway. Ferran got a bit lucky here. And he worked it into Jack Grealish. Little back heel into Foden, back into Grealish. He's looking for the pass. Instead, he goes for goal. We're testing Woodman every time, and it's just past the post by Grealish. De Bruyne. Cancelo. Ferran. De Bruyne. Fouled here. Free kick to Manchester City. The kick by Longstaff, just breaking up that counter. Rodri. Foden. Esbrand. Can he swing one in here to Haaland, who tries the acrobatics? Grealish! Oh, what a goal from Jack Grealish. What a goal. Well, he needs to be doing that more often this season, doesn't he? I think we've had a really strange season, really. I don't think we've been that good. Esbrand swings into Haaland, it falls out to Grealish, and he puts it onto that right foot. And he bends that off the post. It's a wonderful, wonderful finish from Jack Grealish. Wonderful finish, but we need to see this more often from him. Hasn't done it this season at all. Esbrand's looked fantastic at left back today. Grealish picks it up here. Great curl on it, and it's off the post. There's no chance of Woodman. And a goal for Jack Grealish. See you later. Grealish. Haaland. Back to Grealish. Grealish. Into Haaland. Makes it 4-0. Brilliant football. We've been fantastic today. We've been absolutely fantastic. We've torn them apart. Grealish for the pass into Haaland. I don't know if it'll go down as an assist because it took a deflection. Just lifts it through that gap, Jack Grealish. Takes a little touch. And Haaland taps it in. 4-0 Manchester City at half-time. Well, why couldn't this team play? Why can't we play this against Benfica? We're going to go again here. Ferran. Ferran. Ferran Torres! Oh, he tests the goalkeeper. Could he give it Grealish, actually? Cancelo. Rodri sort of the glue that holds this team together in a way. Foden. Cancelo. That wasn't the pass I played. Why to go over to Cancelo. That is half-time. Manchester City 4, Newcastle United 0. This team will start the next game. This team will definitely start the next game, considering how they've played today. De Bruyne. Oh, not the pass I played, but Ferran's got the end of it. It's in towards Grealish. Cancelo in there to win it back. Longstaff goes back to his keeper and Woodman away. Rodri. Wilson's come on for them. Up top. Here's Fraser. Brilliant from Rodri. What's his passing like? It's brilliant. Grealish! Oh, he's hit it wide the post again. Finishing's not his strong point, Grealish. I don't think I could have got... I maybe could have got closer there. Maybe should have got a lot closer. Didn't back him pace-wise. Haaland. Grealish. Oh, he's around the defender. Brilliant. Grealish. Haaland makes it 5-0 Manchester City. I think that's a hat-trick of assists for Jack Grealish. And a hat-trick for Erling Haaland. Brilliant goal. Well, Newcastle having the anger of Manchester City taken out on them here. Brilliant from Grealish. Skips past the defender. Haaland's there on the edge of the box. Pulls it back. Wonderful finish into that bottom corner from Erling Haaland. Hat-trick for the striker. Might even take him off now. Cancelo. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Haaland's in there. Oh, and Woodman tips it over the bar. Haaland got something on it. Just something. And that is his last involvement as he comes off for Cole Palmer. De Bruyne with a swing in. Diaz in there. Ferran down. Grealish with a shot. Deflects over for another corner to Manchester City. Good play from Cancelo into Ferran Torres. Longstaff's chasing. De Bruyne. Rodri. Foden. De Bruyne. Into Jack Grealish. And Jack Grealish has got another one here. 6-0 Manchester City. We've torn Newcastle apart and Grealish has got his second of the game. Well, man of the match has to go to Grealish. He's been fantastic today. We've needed that Grealish all season. He seemed to score quite a few goals towards the end of last season as well. Brilliant goal from Grealish. Into the top corner. 6-0 Manchester City. Long again by Newcastle. Ake down. Grealish. Comes alive in these areas as Grealish. Grealish, brilliant. Grealish, shot. Jesus in there. Woodman into his hands. Went for the hat-trick, Grealish. Nearly got it. De Bruyne, good header. Grealish. Palmer. Grealish. Through to Jesus. Jesus back to Grealish, who does get his hat-trick. 7-0 Manchester City. A hat-trick for Haaland, a hat-trick for Jack Grealish. Very unselfish from Jesus to tap it across to him. We've needed this Grealish all season. We really have. Because he's unplayable when he plays like this. Great finish from Grealish. 7-0 Manchester City. Destruction. Absolute destruction of Newcastle. Into Jesus. Good turn from Gabriel. Still going the Brazilian. Great work from Gabriel. Great work, Gabriel. Wide to Gundogan. Behind for a corner. Wonderful from Gabriel Jesus. Turns and he's gone. And there's 4 or 5 Newcastle players trying to tackle him. He doesn't let them anywhere near him. And his shot in the end is poor, but good work from him. De Bruyne on the corner. Gundogan in there. Jesus, and it's defended well by Newcastle away. And that is full time. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 7. Where has that been all season? Grealish gets the match ball, but so does Haaland. They're going to have to share it, I believe. I think Haaland probably will give it to Grealish, considering it's his first ever career hat-trick. Brilliant stuff from us. Where has that been all season? Where has that been all season? So the results around the Premier League: Spurs win 3-0 against Bournemouth, Villa 2, Leeds United 2, Arsenal 1, Brentford 0, Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 1, Manchester United won 1-0 against Sheffield United, Chelsea have won 1-0 as well, Everton have won 3-0, Leicester have lost 4-2 to West Ham, which means we are still top of the Premier League table, of course. 83 points, 26 wins, 5 draws, 1 loss. Brilliant, I mean, results really. The draws maybe could have been more wins, but 76 goals for. We could nearly score 100 goals this season. I don't think we will by the end of the series. No chance really, is there, with only a few games left. But only 15 goals conceded all season. That's fantastic. And at the bottom of the table is still Burnley, Bournemouth, Sheffield United, Brentford, Fulham probably still in there as well. Up next is Fulham at home, who we will simulate and then finish the game and this episode off with a match away to Stamford Bridge to Chelsea. So a 1-0 win over Fulham, another clean sheet, another goal. Liverpool win 2-0. Brentford have lost. Leeds have won against Spurs. Bournemouth have won against Newcastle, which is big for them. United with a 1-0 win. Chelsea with a 0-0 draw against Wolves. Leicester with a win as well against Burnley. Sheffield United jump out the relegation zone. Brentford are down in there now. So final game of today's episode, it will be Manchester City versus third placed Chelsea. Well, if it's not broke, you don't fix it. So this is side we're going with against Chelsea, the same side that played in that 7-0 win against Newcastle. As for Chelsea, Mendy starts and goes to Spilicueta, Tomori, Sarr, Rudiger and Marcos Alonso in the back four, Saul and Kovacic in the midfield two, Havertz on the right, Werner on the left, Romelu Lukaku, the captain, through the middle. They've got Kante, Reece James and Pulisic, the three names that stick out on the bench there. So heavy rain at Stamford Bridge, the pride of London. They claim themselves to be Manchester City versus Chelsea. Same side that won 7-0 against Newcastle. Surely, we expect the same performance from the team, really. It was a perfect performance. Played brilliantly. Grealish with a hat-trick. Haaland with a hat-trick. We want to see that again against this Chelsea side. Foden. Grealish. Grealish. Great ball. Cancelo just lose the fly to it. Well, brilliant ball from Jack Grealish. Over to Cancelo. Grealish needs to play. He played really well towards the end of last season as well. Switch of play. Nicely done. Ball over top here. Esbrand slightly out of position. It's Kai Havertz. A ball into Lukaku. Timo Werner 1-0 Chelsea. That was too easy. That was way too easy. Switch of play here. The ball comes in from Havertz. He's brilliant to Werner. Diaz just got to mark Lukaku, you see. Well, he's not marking either, actually. Werner finishes it off the bar and in. That's poor. That's really poor. The side that started against Newcastle. We said Chelsea are a different outfit, aren't they? Brilliant. De Bruyne! What a hit that is. 1-1. We've got the qualities to hit shots from the edge of the box, especially people like Kevin De Bruyne. Phil Foden spins Saul. Saul back on his way to Aleti here after that turn from Foden. See you later, Saul. And he sees De Bruyne just making his way into the edge of the box. And when we find him, it's just on the bounce, and it allows him to hit it with that sort of power on the half volley. And Kevin De Bruyne does, and Kevin De Bruyne smashes it in past Edouard Mendy. A tough goalkeeper to beat. Fantastic hit from Kevin De Bruyne. Absolutely fantastic. 1-0 Manchester City. De Bruyne. Back to Grealish. Grealish. Haaland. Great touch. Oh, great recovery from Antonio Rudiger. Well done, Grealish. Saul fouls him. Grealish wins a free kick. He's all over Jack Grealish here. Hands all over Grealish. You can see that. And Grealish thinks, right, well, I'll have a free kick then if you want to keep fouling me that much. And this is Kevin De Bruyne territory. Saul gets a yellow card, actually. De Bruyne! 2-1. Back in front. Kevin De Bruyne. Wonderful hit from the free kick. We're scoring goals for fun now, aren't we? Everything seems to be going in our favour. Edouard Mendy beaten. Another De Bruyne class. Absolute rocket into the top corner. 2-1 Manchester City. Edouard Mendy. Ake, brilliant. Grealish back down to Ake. Then to Foden. Ferran. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Haaland makes it 3-1 Manchester City. What a pullback from Kevin De Bruyne as well. 2 goals and assists for De Bruyne. And a goal on the day for Haaland as well. Where has this City been all season? Where has this City been all season? Foden into Ferran. Brilliant ball through to De Bruyne. Pulls it back to Haaland. 1 touch. And the second one's in the bottom corner. Arrows in there. Nice and straight. No chance for Mendy. 3-1 Manchester City. Chelsea in trouble here. Saul across to Grealish again. Esbrand, well played. Rodri. De Bruyne. Oh, into Ferran Torres, who scuffs it wide. But what a ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Ferran knows he should do better. Half-time, Manchester City 3. Chelsea 1. Grealish. Esbrand, good run. Good ball in as well to Haaland. Oh, and it's a good save by Mendy. Well played, Esbrand. Werner with the pace. Lukaku through to Timo Werner. Werner, great skill. Lukaku's not missing that one. 3-2. Chelsea back in the game there. Got caught out of position here. Diaz initially. Then it was Cancelo coming across. Lukaku with a beautiful ball. I knew he's watching Lukaku here. Rodri very, very slow to get back into position. And Romelu Lukaku. 3-2. He's good. A lot of goals, I'm sure, this season again, Lukaku. Over to Wilson Esbrand, nodded away. Grealish with a hit! Oh my word, what a goal! Where has this Jack Grealish been all season? Finally gets his shooting boots, doesn't he, in the final 2 months of the season. Same last season, same again. Ferran lifts it over the top. Aspilicueta away, and then Jack Grealish hits a wonder goal. An absolute wonder goal past Edouard Mendy. What a finish. What a finish from Grealish. That could be goal of the season right there. Bends it. Power. Past Edouard Mendy into that top corner. It's another goal for Grealish. He gets his numbers up in the final 2 months of the season. If he played like that all season, he'd have 20 goals, 20 assists. He really would. Haaland. That's a Rodri. De Bruyne. Ferran. Oh, he's around him. And Ferran lifts it in towards Haaland. It's Rudiger away. Cancelo. De Bruyne for his hat-trick. Oh, it's just wide the post. Edouard Mendy watched it. He absolutely watched that, Edouard Mendy. It travelled with pace, didn't it? Could have been 5-2. Cancelo away. Best he could. Kante. We've just met a superior midfielder in Rodri. It's bursting. Haaland's running. Come on, Jack. Haaland. Ferran. Into Grealish! Oh, it's just wide the post. What a ball from Ferran Torres. Maybe Jack will score that one. Rodri into Haaland. Wide to Ferran Torres. Wonderful cross in. Oh, and Grealish just puts it wide. Cancelo. Back to Ferran. Bernardo. Grealish will try his luck again, and oh, he's off the post. Well, he can hit them, Jack Grealish, from there, clearly. Something he's been working on in training. Ferran. Ferran. Grealish. Grealish makes it 5-2. Another goal for Grealish. Another goal off that left-hand side. Shooting boots have been found. And he's finishing everything he gets the chance to hit. Ferran into Grealish. Onto his right foot. Hammers it past Edouard Mendy. Another goal for Jack Grealish. Manchester City. We've torn Chelsea apart here. 5 goals to 2. That'll be full time. What a win that is to end the episode. We've got one more episode in Season 2 left. Disappointment in the Champions League. Disappointment in the FA Cup. But if we have found a formation now that works brilliantly, a tactic where we just let the players do what they want to do. Don't give the players instructions. We look destructive. Grealish needs to play Season 3 like that every single game. So that is going to end today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't liked it already. That means a massive thing to us. And subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We'll see you guys next time.